Welcome all of you to Animaths. Here in this video, I shall be taking up expansions in detail. Now, expansions has also been done in 7th standard, and it has also been done to a very large extent in 8th standard also. Now, expansions is done in 9th also, whether you are in ICSE or CBSE, you do expansions. Now, why expansions? What exactly is expansions? It is nothing but we learn a few more identities, few more algebraic identities are taught in this chapter. Okay, that is very important. So, we shall be learning these new identities. Expansions is going to take up about 2 videos. So, watch the videos in detail. Okay. Okay. So, let us then take up the first expansion. Okay. It says find the square of. Find the square of. Square of. Square of what? Square of 2a plus b. Now, if they say find the square of 2a plus b, they mean it's a whole square. So, we'll have to do this. Okay. And then we are going to use the identity a plus b whole square. Okay. Which is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. We are going to use this identity. Correct. So, this is now 2a plus b whole square, that is 2a, which is the first term, square of that. Okay. Then this one I am writing this 2 into 2a and b, okay, plus b square. This is my 2ab term. Now, in this sum, this 2a is in the form of, is in the place of this a, and b is in place of b only. So, 2a plus b whole square is 2a square plus 2 into 2a into b plus b square. Now, let me simplify it further. So, we get 4a square plus, this is, remember we have to square the 2 as well as the a, don't leave out the 2. Then it is a 4ab and then it's a b square. Beyond this we cannot proceed. We cannot proceed beyond this because we can clearly see here everything is a unlike term. So, we can't simplify beyond this. Then let's take up another such question where, but this time we are going to have fractions. Okay, what are the fractions? Let's see. This time same question but fractions. 7x by 8. Okay, note the fractions. This also they said find the square of, plus 4 by 5 y plus 4 by 5 y. They can even say evaluate or find the square of. Now, expansion means, remember this is given to us in the factor form and we are going to get the, this is the factor form, we are going to get the expanded form. That is, we are going to make an expression out of it. So, in a way, factorization is the reverse of expansion, isn't it? So, here we will have to square this. Please put the bracket. Otherwise, if you put the square here, the square will work only for the x and not for the 7 by 8. Plus 2, 7 by 8x, 4 by 5y plus 4 by 5 and y and a square. Okay. So, that gives me 49x square by 64 plus, let us now 2, 4, let us cancel out. Okay. It is always better to cancel and not multiply. 7xy by 5. Okay. And plus this is a 16 by 25 y square. So, this is our final answer. You can see here clearly that we are not getting any like terms here, all unlike terms, hence no addition, no subtraction, nothing is possible beyond this. So, this is our final answer. Okay. Then, let's take up one question. Use identities to evaluate. They want you to find this square, that is 101 square. But then the question is, 101 square, can't you do like this? You can, but then what is the use of identities? Okay, so in this kind of sum, if you are doing like this, so we could have done 101 into 101 and got the product. Okay, after all, 101 square is this only. But then if you do this, you are not going to get any marks in your exam because they want you to use identities. Okay, now this one, there are many ways of writing it as a plus b whole square. Firstly, this is one method. Okay, this is one method of writing it as a plus b whole square. Now the second method in which I can write is, I can also write it as a this. Okay, but then this is going to be the incorrect way of splitting it. Why? Because whenever I split it, I should see that I should make my calculation easy. That means I should have maximum number of zeros and ones. So I should take a 10, I should take a 100, 1000, numbers like that. So that my calculation becomes simpler. With this, 99 square is going to make my sum more difficult. So now what do I do? This is 100 square plus 1, let me take 2 into 100 into 1, this is 2ab, and then plus 1 square. Yeah, and that gives me how much? This is 1 and 4 zeros. I don't need to calculate because of that. 2 zeros here and a square makes 4 zeros, plus 200 and plus a 1. Okay, that makes it how much? That makes it, I just have to position them correctly. Okay, so this is my final answer. So this is how you do when they ask you to square a given number. This is not at all algebraic, this is completely numerical, but then you have to split it like this and then use your a plus b whole square expansion identity and then get to the answer, not multiply. Because many people who don't learn this, they think they can manage it like this, but if they have told you using the identity, then you have to use the identity. Okay, so the next question is also using an identity. 998, okay, and that one square. This is also using an identity. How do we do it? Now here we have to split it. Now see how do we split it. 1000 minus 2, okay, and a whole square. Okay, so that is 1000 square minus 2 into 1000 into 2, okay, and plus 4. 4 is a 2 square. 1 and 6 zeros, because there is a square of 3 zeros, minus 4000. Okay, this is 2 into 2, 4, 4000 plus 4. Okay, so what is the answer now? Answer is, if I do the rough work here, this is 1 and see how many zeros, 3, 4, 5, and I put this and this I have added already. Okay, because these are positives, I'll add the positives first. Minus 4000. Okay, so I'll write it here. Okay, so that is giving me a 4 and a 0 and a 0 and a 6 and a 9 and a 9. Okay, so my final answer is going to be 996004. This is how I solve it without multiplying. Okay, if they have told us use identity, we have to use an identity. Okay, this is our next question, which is slightly different. If you see this, if they are saying a plus b is a 7, a plus b is a 7. This is a particular type of question. Okay, a plus b is 7 and ab is equal to 10. ab is equal to 10. Then they want the value of a minus b. They want a minus b. This is simply a play of identities. Okay, a minus b is how much? Then what do we do? A plus b. Now in this particular sum, the writing pattern is very important. You must write the identity completely. The writing pattern is important. A plus b whole square is equal to a square plus b square plus 2ab. Okay, now here I can put a 7 because a plus b is a 7 square. Here I don't know the values, so I am just writing a square plus b square plus 2 and then AB is a 10. Okay, so AB is a 10, so I substitute. That is, now we should see to it that we don't separate out the a square and b square in this sum. Plus 20, and this is a 49. So a square plus b square becomes a 49 minus 20, that is a 29. Now that is not the end of the sum. After this, we'll have to proceed further to get a minus b. Now what is a minus b? A minus b whole square is a square plus b square minus 2ab. Another time I am going to substitute things. So this one is a 29, a square plus b square is a 29, so I have written the 29 minus 2 into 10. Okay, 29 minus 20. Okay, and 29 minus 20 gives me a 9. Therefore, a minus b is a square root of 9, which is, you can write, a 3. Okay, so this is how we got our value. When a plus b was given, a minus b we found. So what did we do? We used the identity twice. See here, once we used a plus b whole square, once we used a minus b whole square. From the first a plus b whole square, this we got to substitute in the other one. Okay, now here don't try to get the value of a and b separately. You will never get the value of a and b separately, and don't think then I'll square them. No, the trick in these sums is to get the value of a square and b square together as an expression only. So till the end of the sum, you really don't know how much was a, how much was b, but then you know what is a square plus b square. So generally people try this sum, and when they don't get it, they are actually trying to get the value of a, then get the value of b, and then they think I'll subtract, but it won't come that way. So this is purely use of identities, as you can see. Okay, we shall now be taking up another question where a minus b is given. If a minus b, this time, earlier a plus b was given, a minus b is a 7. Just to make this clear, because this sum is very important, ab is an 18 and find a plus b. Okay, how much is a plus b? Then how much is a plus b? So what to do now? Okay, so first we are going to write a minus b. We are going to write a minus b whole square identity. A square plus b square minus 2ab. Okay, then this is a 7 square, a square plus b square minus 2, and put this 18 here. Okay, this is not 0.8, this is into 18. Then minus 36, this is a 49. Okay, so a square plus b square is a 49 minus 36, sorry, plus 36. Okay, that is a, how much is it? That's a 70, 85, that's an 85. Okay, so we got the value of a square plus b square. Now the next step is to find this. So we are going to take a plus b and a whole square and write the identity. A square plus b square plus 2ab. Yeah, in place of a plus b, I don't know what to write now because we don't know the value. A square plus b square, I am going to put an 85 because we have already found an 85 here. Yeah, and plus 2 into ab is an 18. Okay, that is 85 plus 36, that is 110, and 85 plus 36, 121. Okay, you can do it on rough. If 85 plus 36 is a 121, a plus b is a square root of 121, which is a 11. So we know the value of a plus b now. So we worked on this. Now what is very important in these sums is to write the identity like this. Okay, completely, and that too in a straight line. Okay, then you will know what you have filled up and what is still remaining. So you have to fill up this and don't write the b square after the 2ab. That is another reason for confusion. You have to see this a square plus b square together. Okay, here also see how I have written it. I have written it in one straight line. That is very important. Then we fill up this and we fill up this, and we do know that we don't know this part. As I said in the previous sum, you are trying to find value of a square and b square, right? You are trying to find the value of a square and b square together. Not that we find a somehow and then substitute, then get the square and substitute. Okay, it's not like that. Now our next question is almost like this but with a slight difference. You will see how. Okay, it looks slightly different. It is, if 3x plus 4y is equal to 16. This is what is given to us. Okay, 3x plus 4y is equal to 16. Then xy is equal to 4. Find the value of, find 9x square plus 16y square. You have to find the value of this. Okay, and these two are given. You have to find the value of this. So how do you find it? Now if you watch this, you will see this one square is here and this one square is here. So it is nothing but a sum like the previous one only. Only thing here you have coefficients of x and y. So what I will write, 3x plus 4y, and also note how I am writing it. 3x square, write the 4y square close to it. Okay, and plus 2 into 3x into 4y. This is 9x square plus 16y square plus 24xy. Okay, here I have got the expression that they wanted, and I am not going to disturb it. I am going to keep it exactly like this. Okay, plus 24, and in place of xy I am going to put a 4 now. Okay, and that gives me this side. I am going to write here 16 square, that is a 256. Okay, so 9x square plus 16y square, this side it is a 96, this side it's a 256. Okay, now I am going to find 9x square plus 16y square. I bring the 96 this side, that is 256 minus 96. How much is 256 minus 96? The 0 and then 6 and then it's a 160. Okay, so it's a 160. Okay, so this is our final answer. We have got the answer to this sum. Okay, so 160 is my answer. So we'll do more sums and expansions. There's a lot more to do in expansions. I'll stop the video here itself, and you can practice these types if you have understood it. If you have liked the video, do not forget to like, share and subscribe. So in my next video, I'm in expansions 2. You can find more sums in this topic. The difficulty level will also go up in the next video. Okay, thanks all of you.